really did walk with me yesterday, but
What?
I didn't film you.
Oh, you didn't film me.
But you know, there's the
We were here.
fashionista.
We were here.
There's Piper. She says, look,
There's
I'm not.
Sandy
She says,
filming for her
I'm not
channel.
even going to
Let's
acknowledge
get
you.
fit.
Okay, we're going to be ending the walk here.
Yeah, I'm not feeling so good. I don't know. I walked a whole mile not feeling good, so I'm like, okay, I'm done. Well, now it'll be a mile and a half that I finish.
Yeah.
That's good enough.
I'm going to finish. She'll walk in the house later.
I will.
She'll get her steps in.
I will. I just want
You
to be
can
home.
catch her on Facebook. I'll put right here her name so you can follow her.
Oh, you're talented.
I'm talented now.
You can put wording up
I can put wording up. And I'll also give you her Instagram right here.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Bye.
Well, good morning. Today is Friday, July 24th. And once again, we have that extra birthday that I'm not sure if it was just yesterday or today or if it went into yesterday and today. But Denise Emery, I never heard from you. Of course, I didn't check my comments this morning, so you might have answered me. But if not, you're getting another song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Denise. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. You know, it's cooler in my house when I don't even have the air on because I didn't realize how hot it is. I started doing a tag video and my computer shut off, my iPad shut off and said it was too hot, it had to cool down. I didn't think it was that hot out here. Obviously it was, so I had to stop filming that. So anyway, it's Friday, so I don't eat a lot on Friday. I eat enough. You don't need to worry about me. I eat enough. But I did make some of Denise over at Dish with D, some of her cream of wheat bread. I'm going to leave a link to that recipe channel that she did. It's one of my favorite go-to Friday recipes because it's just enough. I mean, I eat half for breakfast and half for my dinner. And I think she said it was, see, I haven't tracked it yet. I think it was 5 points for the whole cake, for the whole bread. And just make it in a little mini loaf. So it's probably about that big. But I think it was 5 points. But anyway, check out the recipe down below and go over to her channel and subscribe. She does a nightly weight loss chat to kind of like a Zoom meeting. So everybody can talk about their weight loss and things like that. And I don't always hit it. Every once in a while I get it. But that's right around my dinner time because Jim and I eat very late. And then by the time we do the dishes and stuff, I'm just keeping an eye on that bee. I just realized I don't have any water. I leave water up for the bees. And I just happened to notice over there's no water. So I'm going to have to put some water up for the bees. But yesterday I was sitting right here and there's a butterfly. Okay, I'm distracted today, I know. But yesterday there was a hummingbird. And I haven't got hummingbird feeders back here for some reason. I never put one back here. And you know what? I could hang one right there now that I'm thinking about it. That would be cool. Okay, distracted again. I'm sorry. But anyway, what was this? Oh, it came and it buzzed and it was like right here. And then it went over here. And then it came back over here. And then it went over there. And then it went over there. It was so cool. It was so cool. Anyway, I was just looking at that, but I'm thinking that's too sunny even there because it gets hot back here because I have the eastern sun and it comes over until about, you think it would be right on top of me at noon, but it is, I don't know how to figure it out. Anyway, don't leave me in the wilderness. We'll get lost if we're just going to go by the sun. But anyway, it stays sunny back here till probably 2 or 3 o'clock unless I put the umbrella up. Which I probably should put the umbrella up because who's to know what you're actually seeing right now because I don't know that you're seeing me or what. Not that you need to. But like I was telling you yesterday, I didn't realize that we have replacement value on our truck. So we got the full replacement value of the truck, which is nice. So now we got a really good chunk of money to put down on a new truck. And so when Jim gets home from work today, we're going to go look at some more trucks. I told him that we have probably by the time we get our portion of the money, it'll probably be about a week. And I was talking to Gina Pearson, and she was giving me some clues on how to go about getting a car. And so we're going to be following her advice, doing that. And then we're just going to walk away and wait for them to call us. Because in this market, I think that we're probably, they want to sell a car more than I want to buy a car, although we want to buy a car or a truck, whatever. But just going to stay on plan today. My plan is to just keep building onto having a better tomorrow, and each day I get a little bit better at this. You would think after almost 4 years I should be like a pro, but you know, I'm human. I make mistakes along the way, and it's been a long wait. A really, really long wait. I know that. But I'm trusting the wait. I'm trusting that that I'm going to get the weight off while I'm waiting to lose the weight. Did you like that in school when you had to spell out all the, like, weight, W-A-I-T, and weight, W-E-I-G-H-T, or all the different site, S-I-T-E, or S-I-G-H-T, and then you had to figure out the right way to use it? I was pretty good. I was a pretty good student in English, other than I never liked to diagram. I could never figure out how to diagram, and I never understood the point of diagramming. I just never could. And I'll admit I copied. I'd look at someone's, yeah, that looks pretty good, and then I'd be writing. I know that wasn't right, but you know what? That's the way it was. And I had two English teachers, well, I had three English teachers that really stood out in my mind. Mr. Lux was huge. Oh my gosh, he was huge. And he would only sit in his desk, and he would never get up. And I've never seen a bigger man in my life. I mean, he was huge. He was a good English teacher, but he was huge. And then I had Mr. Philby, who was very dry. He'd talk like this. He'd read a story, and then all he did was walk from one side of the room to the other side of the room. And this is what we were going to talk about today. Oh, it was annoying. I had him for 3 times for English, because you only had like half semesters. And then the wackiest one I had was Mr. Edelman. I don't think he was all here. I think he had tenure, so that's why they kept him. He was like a goofball. He really was like a goofball. I have 4 English teachers now that I think about it. But he, that stand out in my mind. I've had more than 4 English teachers. But he was like, people, you know, he was not respected by anybody in the class because he was just, I don't know what he was, but he was just not respected at all. And people would throw chalk at him. The kids would throw, when he'd turn around to write something on the board, they'd throw chalk, they'd pelt him with chalk. And then he would just stop and pick up a piece of chalk, and then he'd start writing with it. Like he wasn't going to let you know that that didn't bother him, that you were throwing chalk at him. And I'm thinking, you ought to be telling them, go down to the office for throwing the chalk at you, but he didn't. And then Mr. Quinn was a drunk, and half the time he never showed up. If you had him before lunchtime, he always showed up for class. But if you had him after lunchtime, he never showed up. But he must have had tenure too, because he was there for all 4 years, or 3 years that I was in high school. Because high school was 10th, 11th, and 12th when I went. Oh my gosh, there's another B. But anyway, that's mine. That's a big B. But I just have to remember not to put limits on myself, and just know that the only thing that's limited me is my mind and how I'm thinking about myself and how I'm thinking about how I'm traveling along on this journey, how well I'm doing, how poorly I'm doing, whatever the case may be at the time. And your mind is very powerful. My parents told me that when I was growing up. You know, you can accomplish anything that you put your mind to. Now, there's some things that you probably won't accomplish, but that doesn't mean you're not going to try. You're going to at least try it. I know I'm never going to climb Mount Everest, but if I put my mind to it, I might get partway up that mountain. I would never get to the top. People would get me out of their way. They'd just leave me in the snow. Okay, we're done with her complaining. But I've never found a challenge in my life that I really had the thought that I was capable of achieving it, even though it was going to be difficult, that I couldn't achieve it. And I know I can achieve this goal. I know it's going to be difficult. I know it's going to be hard. I knew that when I started it was going to be hard. I knew it. But for some reason it clicked this time. I don't know if it's just because I was getting older, realizing that the end was coming near. Not near, but you know. I mean, you can go any day. It doesn't matter how old you are. You can still go any day, but your odds kind of decrease the older you get, if you know what I mean. But I just was tired. I was just so tired of it. And the sad part was I never realized how big I really was. I knew I was overweight. I knew that. I didn't realize that I wasn't overweight. I was grossly, morbidly, badly overweight, obese. It was like not even healthy. It was just, I don't know how I don't know how I'm still alive, to be honest with you, for as heavy as I was. But that's changing now because I'm getting healthy. I'm getting better, and I am getting fit. And I'm going to do it this time. I know it. I really am. I'm going to do it. And stick with me. Join me. Hold hands with me. We'll cross that finish line together because I'm going to do it. I believe in myself. I believe in you guys too. I think if you believe in yourself, you can accomplish anything. And I'm going to accomplish this. So, okay, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit that like button, and share it if you think somebody might like to see it. And always, always believe in yourself and stay safe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.